So crypto scamming is not only here to stay, but it seems to be getting much worse.
Guys, this has gone so beyond social media drama at this point. Like, there's legal implications for these guys, I'm sure.
Guys like Faze Kay, Adin Ross and Ricegum all have hyped and promoted multiple crypto coins that they did not believe in, and in some cases even knew upfront it would be a worthless coin.
How many of you guys actually bought it?
Half of me is so fucking mad at just the greed and the selfishness and just the carelessness, the laziness. Like, nobody had to do this or be a part of this.
They simply collected thousands of dollars to promote these coins to their fans and supporters.
Yo, if y'all trying to scam, bro, hit me. Yo, hit my line stream.
You simply can't get any lower than this. Oh wait, you can. Just abuse the logo and the name of an actual children's charity for your own fraud and pretend to be doing it all for the kids. Now you've hit rock bottom. Drop a like if you think this is just absolutely terrible behavior. Now later on I'll explain why the SEC is not going to handle this, unlike what some people are saying, but first let's focus on what's going on. Because if you're unfamiliar with crypto scams or these past events, you should know it all basically comes down to these guys promoting cryptocurrencies, after which these currencies are subjected to a rug pull. This rug pull is just a new twist on an old-fashioned pump and dump, meaning you hype up the coin by saying things like, "This will go to the moon," or "I'm in it for the long run," while you are gifted free coins or are allowed to buy in for a very low price before the coin goes to market. Then once it goes live and all of your fans start buying the coin, it shoots up and you can begin the dumping to collect massive profits. So if all of this fraud is happening right in the open, then why is there no jail time for the people involved? Well, to answer this question, we must first look at what actually constitutes fraud. If you look at the definition of fraud on the Cornell Law School website, it states, "Fraud is a civil tort and a criminal wrong." So this is where things start getting tricky and these clowns get a big pass. Because for all of the wonderful benefits of crypto, it's also a major headache for law enforcement, since right now it does not fit into a nice bite-sized fraud allegation. Meaning that as long as it's not accompanied with other frauds or crimes, most prosecutors are not too keen on going after it, especially if the fraud is relatively small. However, this does not mean you are completely powerless and you can still hold these guys accountable. You see, the civil tort element is based on intentional fraud or neglect resulting in a fraud, meaning that even though Faze Kay claims to have not intentionally committed fraud, he was definitely negligent in putting Sam Pepper in control of this whole project.
I think that he was careless. I think that he didn't think things through. I think that he treated a lot of these deals, again, if you go and look at Coffee's final video, I think he treated a lot of these deals as just simple brand deals. He's getting paid in the coins. And he had the blinders on. He's making all this money. It's quick, easy money, and he just fucking, you know what I mean, rode that wave.
If you have this kind of reach and you know that people will follow your advice, then you should at least do basic due diligence on the people behind the project that you are promoting. Working with Sam Pepper on a charity crypto project is like opening an all-girls high school with R. Kelly. You should have known better. This whole argument of Faze Kay that he was not the mastermind behind the scam, or that he was betrayed by Sam Pepper, yeah, no shit dude, that was the only possible outcome here. But regardless of who screwed whom during the Save the Kids project, both he and Sam Pepper have been promoting other sketchy crypto projects in the past, and those also resulted in pump and dumps. This means that at best Faze Kay is guilty of neglect, and at worst he's guilty of actual intent, since his wallet info shows him selling crypto that he claimed to be in for the long haul. This completely explains why he was immediately kicked out of Faze Clan while other members were just suspended. Clearly the organization also viewed his actions as crossing a line. So if you want your money back, you need to sue the promoters, which might not be financially worth it if you only put in a couple $100. In that case, a class action lawsuit is the way to go. If you feel they have intentionally wronged you, you should report it to the local authorities and let them investigate what really went down. Since currently Faze Kay blames everything on Sam Pepper, and Sam seems to have fled the country. Now moving on to some real dishonest heavyweights, we have Adin Ross and Ricegum. These guys are either so confident that no one will sue them, or they are simply too stupid to realize that they are not only committing fraud, but they are openly confessing and bragging about it.
Like, I wish it was a pump and dump where I multiplied all my cash.
Since both of them have actually admitted on multiple occasions that they knew from the start that the crypto they were promoting was bad.
I already told you guys, don't buy that shit. I got paid a bag to do that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. How many of you guys actually bought it?
So Adin's defense here is, I knew it was bad, but they paid me a lot of money, so please don't buy it, even though I just tried to influence you to actually buy it. Not only is this way past neglect, it actually shows clear motivation for promoting something that you know will lose people money and is a terrible idea. This is intentional and only done for the purpose of monetary gain. Before we continue, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So Adin Ross basically documented himself committing and confessing to fraud all in one go. This is next level stupidity here. When we look at Ricegum, we actually see a very long list of promoting scams going all the way back to the Lambo loot boxes. Yes, remember those? Pay $4 and win a Lambo. And he has been very clear that he only cares about how much money they're paying him. This led to the beautiful defense by Ricegum in the Save the Kids scam by saying that if lawsuits start coming, he's just gonna rat on everybody.
And he was like, if they call you up, just point that person, I'm pointing that person, this person did that person did that, so I'm good.
He didn't even try to deny it was a scam. He went straight for, my lawyer said I am good, but if they ask me to come forward, I'm just going to point to him, which shows you once again the excellent choices Faze Kay made in choosing to work with such a wonderful team. So again, if you were hurt by any of these scams and want your money back, follow the correct procedures and definitely call Ricegum as a witness, because he just might win you the whole case. I've seen a lot of people talking about the SEC or even the FBI investigating this, but that's highly unlikely. You see, crypto is currently pretty much unregulated, and even the SEC and CFTC are unsure on who's responsible. Even if crypto would eventually become officially regulated, it would then be a question of, are they even interested in investigating? Because these crimes are unfortunately small fish for both the SEC and the CFTC, since they are dealing with billion-dollar insider trading, Ponzi schemes, and accounting fraud, just to name a few. Right now, it's not even clear how many people lost money in these schemes and how much they've lost. Even tying all the past frauds together to show a pattern of fraudulent behavior becomes very difficult, especially if no one reports this or starts a civil litigation procedure. This was why crypto scammers go free. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.